Hello everyone, my name is Mateo-Tube. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. That is so much easier to say than what I've been saying. Haven't I been saying, like, welcome back to another episode of FS 2022? Farming Simulator is so much easier to say. I don't know why that matters. It doesn't. Welcome back. We are here right where we left off in the previous episode. Look at that. The crops are coming in. And can I just say that the crops in this game, they blend in really well with the scenery. And I do notice some things as we're standing here. Look at this field. If you missed the last couple of episodes, we plowed this field, we cultivated it, we rock picked it, and we tilled it. And look at that. It doesn't have any weeds in it. However, this field over here, we did not plow it. And look at that, it has weeds in it. This field over here, we didn't plow it. It also has weeds in it. Yet this field here, no weeds in it. We plowed it, cultivated it, did everything. There's weeds. Same with this one, weeds. So that is very, very interesting that the fields that we did plow don't have weeds in them. So as I'm walking here, if you look on the bottom right-hand corner, you can see it says need lime, need rolling, and weeds medium, and then it says hoe. This field also says the same. So since it says hoe, I'm going to guess that we could probably rent ourselves one of these weeders. Where are the weeders? Here. We could probably rent one of these machines, go in the field, and it'll take care of the weeds. I'd imagine that if it didn't say hoe, it means we probably need to spray the field. So we're going to try that in this episode, but we're going to get started. We're going to set, what is it, the Z-Tor, right? Z-Tor. We're going to set the Z-Tor off with the tiller, and he's going to go till, what is he going to till? Field 75. Man, I don't know why my game is suddenly lagging. This is a little scary. My game is lagging, and it hasn't done that yet. Actually, when I was loading up Farming Simulator this morning, it actually took like a good 5 minutes to load up, so that was a little weird. Maybe the last... didn't they just have an update? There we go. We're going to set a worker off. There we go. He's going to go and till this. There was an update to Farming Simulator very recently. Maybe that caused a performance issue, which actually, now that I think about it, didn't they give us some new machines? They gave us some new machines, but I don't really know which ones are new. And also, if you missed the previous episode, we did add this. We have beehives now, and they're producing honey, which is pretty cool. So if we have sunflowers in these fields here, they will actually produce sunflowers. They will actually, they will actually produce honey from the sunflowers, I think, and it will also increase the yield. So that is really, really good indeed. These are starting to grow. Look at that. Ooh, this is fancy. And this field right here is also starting to grow, which is pretty neat. These are some oats that we decided to plant here because use the entire field. If you have space, why not use it? And I think that this also needs mowed. This is grass right here, and I think it needs mowed. But we'll do that we'll do it later today. Because later today, we also have some other jobs we need to do, and that includes, what does that include? That includes getting a corn planter to plant sunflowers. Also includes, excuse me, hold on one second, I need to lower the game audio, because really loud. That includes getting a weeder. We're going to weed these fields later today, and see if maybe we can take care of the grass problem that is going on near the grapevines. Actually, do I need to rock pick this? I do. I do need to rock pick this. Alrighty, well, let's get started today with some rock picking, and we will figure out how the weeder works and do some other things, including mowing the grass in between the grapevines and stuff. It's going to be an action-packed episode. Alright, do that. There we go. I gotta say, if you missed the last episode, we bought this tractor. Really, really good tractor. It's, I don't know, it's small, but it's perfect for what we need. Because honestly, we don't have that big of a farm right now. This is like literally perfect. There we go. We're getting to work here. In the last episode, we also did sell the rocks that we had in the rock picker. They don't really give that much money, which I was expecting. I was expecting it to not give us that much money, and it really didn't give us a lot of money. It only gave us like some $300. So, yeah, that rock farm that we wanted to start, good luck. I knew that building a rock farm wasn't going to work, but, you know, hopes and dreams, right? I don't know. Not really hopes and dreams. Alrighty, well, let's get on and get this done. Okay, and we are almost done. Looks like our Z-Tor over there is just about halfway done with that field. That's okay. We have some other work we can do, and hopefully by the time we finish our other work, he'll be done with that. And then what we're going to do is probably have him plow that field up, or maybe while he's on the tiller, we'll have him till this up, and then I want him to start plowing that far field over there. But we got some other work we got to do before we can do any of that. We're going to go to the store. We're going to get a couple things, which I realize I don't have a front 3-point link on this tractor, which might make what we need to do a little bit difficult. Because I need to get a weeder and I need to get a row crop planter to plant the sunflowers. Because that field right there is about ready to be planted. So yeah, we got some things we got to do. All right. Well, how about we could take multiple trips, because I mean we're not even going to be doing any sunflower planting until a little bit later. So let's get, and we're going to be renting the sunflower planter because we need to get where is it? Where's the planters? Here it is. So we need to get a row crop planter, kind of like one of these. Honestly, wow, this is a very small planter. It's 4 rows. Maybe it'd be worth it getting one of these bigger ones. How much would it cost to lease? 3,000 to lease approximately. Maybe it'd be worth getting one of these ones. We have enough horsepower that we'd be able to do it. Obviously, if we wanted to buy it, this would be the best option to go with the Agromaz. Is there anything on sale, by the way? Ooh, who are you? Whoa, who's this guy? What do you do? You are the Raptor 300. What the heck does this do? I gotta say, the engine looks pretty sick. But what do you do? I'm guessing you clear snow then. You have a PTO link. What is this? This is for planting. This is something else. I think you harvest with this. The Farmax doesn't tell me what it does. A spader prepares the field for next sowing. It can be used instead of a plow. Ah, okay, that could be cool. And we of course have a huge Case IH combine. The dreams of having a huge farm. Ooh. Although it's really expensive. I mean, we could buy it if we got a loan, but no. It'd be nice if they could sell like a used planter or something like that. By the way, I do want to check this out. Miscellaneous. Is it this? No, it's not this. What the heck is this tool then? I don't know what it is. Oh, tractor. It's a tractor? It's a tractor, apparently. What is it? Large tractor, I'd imagine? They did put some new tractors in. I think this is a new tractor they put in a little while ago. I want to say the Rostelmash is also a new combine. A new tractor. It's a shame that they don't have the big buds. It'd be kind of cool to have some big buds in here. And personally, I'm not sure if I really like this look on a tractor. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but I think I like the quad track better. Like that. No, it's clearly not here. Medium-sized? Ooh, look at some of the new tractors. Actually, this tractor's, I think, been here for a little while. Oh, a John Deere tractor looking pretty nice. No. Small tractors, perhaps. Was this in the whatchamacallit map? No, it's not here either. Oh, it's a forestry machine, apparently. Look at this guy. Okay, what does he do exactly? I'd imagine... Could you pull logs with this? Because looking at this, you would think you would be able to pull logs, right? Or maybe pull vehicles with it? Like, is this winch actually usable? I'm very curious. You know what? I'm curious. Okay, I'm in my other save. This is my testing save. Let's just see what this is. I know curiosity killed the cat, but my curiosity makes me interested in what this does. Okay, we could do... Wow, alright. So this thing can literally do 360 turns. Has a lame horn. Is this a thing? Like, does this do anything? No, it doesn't look like the winch does anything. What can we do here? So, could I maybe buy... I don't know. Let's say, for example, I wanted to buy a snowplow. Is this possible with this machine? One would think that maybe it would be. However, don't we have, like, snowplows already? Like, I mean, we already have this, right? Can I don't know what this does, honestly. Like, is there like, I don't know, are there trailers that we can pull with this? What is in the forestry section that would, what is in the forestry section that would make this something you would use? It just says pull tools. So is it basically just a tractor in the forestry section? Is it just intended to be used in the forests? Where the heck is the forestry section? Maybe something like this? Why can't I lease things? I can lease things, okay. Let me just see. So that right there is a forestry machine. Can I attach this? I can. And it works. Okay. So, basically, this is just a tractor intended for forestry work. Okay, I guess I understand now. And I'm gonna guess that I can attach this, right? Okay. Yeah, so that's basically all it is. It's just a tractor intended for forestry work. Okay, well, we had our fun. Alrighty, we're back here at the farm. Let's go get ourselves a weeder. Where's the weeders? Weeders. They grow like weeds, and they'd be here. Okay. We're gonna get this one, since this one is small, and it should work. So we're gonna rent this. It's $9,000. Technically, we could buy it. Maybe we will do later. But yeah, man, I really put that honey in like the world's worst place, didn't I? It's like just in the way. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go down to the store and grab the weeder and see how it works. Actually, if I'm honest, I've never used a weeder in this game. I've always sprayed the fields. And I think it's because I never really knew the growth stage of weeds, so I never really knew when using a weeder was good and when using the sprayer was good. Ooh, look at this. I wonder if those are animated. Train Sim World. Sorry, that was pretty lame. You know, honestly, I never really thought about the weight of this thing. I wonder if this tractor's going to be able to lift this up. It's a little bit bulky. Excuse me, I have the hiccups as I start recording. It's a classic now. Is the front of this tractor going to be able to manage this? Let's see. Okay, no PTO, no nothing. Okay. I lift this up. Good. Well, the tractor seems to be holding this just fine. The front is tipping upwards a little bit. You can kind of see how the back... Yeah, see? Suspension. Oh, look! Actually, those wheels are riding above the ground a little bit. They literally are. Shouldn't be an issue, though. Let's just carry on, go home, start doing some weeding. Hopefully our AI helper will be done, and we can have him move on and do some other things. Animation. Wow. That was cool. Sorry, if anyone here is new to the series, you're probably like, what is this guy's weird obsession with railroad crossings? Since the first episode, I have been kind of, I don't know, I won't say that I've been, like, making fun. I've been kind of indirectly making fun of Train Sim World for their, non-animated railroad crossings. And so ever since the first episode and we saw a train go by with the railroad crossings going up and down, I've kind of made comments every time we go past. Like, wow, so cool. But I'm weird. Sorry. Alright, let's get this tractor onto another job. What does he need to do, actually? Does he actually have any... Oh, yeah. It was this field he needs to do. He needs to till this field up real quick, and then the far field over there is going to get plowed up, and we'll start working on it. There we go. Let's get this guy working. Man with a white t-shirt. A mustache. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this thing operates. We unfold. It looks like so. Kind of reminds me of a windrower, if I'm honest. We lower it. Is there anything else we do? No. It is actually working. It's not taking all the weeds, though. At least I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Well, it's not. Well, you can see how some of the weeds there, right? And then as we're going across, the weeds are disappearing because there are fewer weeds here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, gosh. I do wonder, is that actually taking the grass away? Or is that grass going to come back? I would imagine that grass would come back, right? Interesting. Right? That grass is going to come back? I don't know if this grass is growable. Well, whatever. It's okay. I took out some weeds. It's fine. We're not even going to notice that. All right. Those are considered weeds, I guess. Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. All right. Let's continue on here and get these two fields weeded, and yay, awesome. We're going to have the world's healthiest crop, except for the fact that some weeds are remaining behind us. Look at those. Actually, I mean, I don't know. Maybe these are the good kind of weeds. I don't know. Why are you disappearing? Partial. Ah, interesting. So, hold on one second. You reckon that if I was to go over this again, you see some of the weeds that are still there. Let's say I was to go over this again. No, they're still there. Okay, nope, they're still there. Never mind. I was going to say, if I was to go over that again, would the weeds disappear? But no, it doesn't look like they disappear, unfortunately. So, rip. Looks like we're just going to have to continue working along here without taking those weeds out. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's fine. Because as long as we take most of the weeds out, it should be good. I mean, we should be good. Although, to be honest, those fields that we did plow and everything like that are absolutely beautiful. They are really good. So there we go. Simple machine this is. And there's a little bit of a hill right here. Interesting. Alright, there we go. I gotta say, this is a pretty good machine. Yep, this is a nice little tool that we got here. And the field looks so much better. I mean, we still have some weeds. Although, I don't know what to do with them. See, because we still get weeds. We have those little tiny weeds being left behind. So... Oh, but no, that weed is still there. Never mind. I was going to say, maybe we go over this enough times, it'll take those weeds out. But maybe that means we need to spray the field. Maybe that's what this is saying. We spray the field. No, it says hoe. It says partial weeds here. So, you reckon that maybe this means we just need to keep coming back and spraying it? Maybe we roll it? Did we roll these two fields, by the way? Yeah, no. Well, we did roll this field, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot this was going to be my control field. Oh, I shouldn't have weeded it. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. We didn't do any rolling, no lime, we didn't plow it. I guess I shouldn't have weeded this. Well, whatever. Yeah, I should have weeded this field. Never mind. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. All right, well, let's get on with this field here and weed it. Make it look beautiful. Because honestly, the field does look a lot more beautiful without the weeds. And the crops certainly love it a lot more as well. You know what's interesting as I'm looking at the back of this machine? Do you see that blue string that's there? Interesting. Interesting that they modeled that in, although I doubt that it does anything. In real life, what'll happen is, I don't know if maybe this is what it was intended to be, but on some of these machines that fold like this, they have locking mechanisms, and you'll have a blue string kind of like what's here. And basically you pull on it while you're sitting on the tractor, and it releases the locking mechanism, which allows you to basically... Oh gosh, garbage truck. It basically allows you to unlock the machine, and then you can unfold it. So it's kind of interesting that they actually bothered modeling that in. I gotta say, Farming Simulator, they do a good job modeling stuff in. They do certainly make stunning equipment. Alrighty, we're almost done. Woo. And by the way, I did turn off crop destruction. Personally, crop destruction's just never really been something I enjoyed having. I don't know if they really fixed crop destruction in this one. The one issue they used to have with FS... I think they did. Either way, I still don't really like crop destruction. The one thing that they had with FS19, which they did have crop destruction in that one, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, they did. They had crop destruction. It always left too big of tram lines, I think. Yeah. And that's partially why I didn't use it, because it was kind of unpredictable. What? A tram line going through a farm? No, not that kind of tram line, although it would have been really helpful to have a tram line going through our farm in real life when my car was broken. Unfortunately, though, no tram lines go through our farm, so, yep. And we are almost done. Let me, maybe I should take a picture of this while we're here. Let's back this up real quick. Is there anything we missed, by the way? Actually, we did miss this little section right here, I think. Yeah, look at that. Let's just take... Oh, I don't have whatchamacallit enabled. I don't have Fraps. Wait, wasn't Fraps working the last time I was recording this? How do I take a picture? I hit Control Print Screen. There we go. And then that saves it to my whatchamacallit, and then I put it in the other whatchamacallit, and then the whatchamacallit edits it, puts it into a file, and then I put it as the video thumbnail. So, remind me not to take any more pictures. Maybe while I'm at it, I'll save it to my Discord. Let me do that. Oops, and of course, this is how it saved it. Okay, what are we doing now? We need to go to the store again, and we need to get ourselves a planter. For now, I'm going to leave the weeder just over here. We don't need... Actually, do I own that roller while I'm thinking about it? I think we have a couple of machines that we have leased. Do we own the roller? I don't think we do. Animal dealer, farmland. No. Where? Oh, here it is. No. It's here. No. It's here. No. This is owned equipment. How do I check what I leased? Ah. Okay, we have the roller. We don't own it, unfortunately. Well, that's okay. We'll keep it as well. Because we do have a couple more fields that we're going to need to finish before we can take the roller away. And also, I'd like to keep the weeder for now, just in case we have any more weeds. Now, before we move on to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, before we go to the store, I want to try something. Excuse me. I want to try something with the grapevines here. Just... this tractor might be a little bit too big, but I do want to just try something and see... Oops. Blah. Let me take down the entire barn while I'm at it. No. Let me just remove the entire barn, right? That'd be helpful. I don't know if this is going to work. But it's worth a shot. This is a little bit of a bulky tractor, so it might be a little bit hard to squeeze in. But we can try it out anyways. All right, how am I going to do this? Mateo clearly doesn't know how to drive. But as I said in the last Run 8 video, it wouldn't be a classic Mateo Salvador episode if we didn't run into something and total our vehicles, right? Look at this little hill that's right here. I just noticed that. Wow, okay. There's a little dip right there. Alrighty, are you done? That tractor's almost done. We might take that tractor to the store. Can we fit? Ooh, we can just about fit. Okay, hold on. With a little bit of luck, we'll be able to fit. Let's just see if this works. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but I believe this is how it works. I might be a little bit wrong on it. So we lower this. Ah, ooh, okay. Interesting. So it is in fact working, and I think what basically happens here is you cut the grass. Oh wow, a car outside just shined sunlight right through the window, right into my eye. So basically I think what this is doing is it's basically cutting the grass, and I don't know if it's actually doing this, but I think it's fertilizing the crop. I might be a little bit wrong on that. Actually, instead of reversing, why don't I just go this way? That's what I hear. I don't know if it's actually doing that. Let's see here real quick. I just want to see something. If we go to mowers real quick, is there a mower specifically meant for, like, grapevines and stuff like that? I don't think there is. Maybe this one? I mean, it's small. It would make sense. I don't believe so, though, unfortunately. Maybe not. I don't actually know. I don't know. Well, whatever. It's fine. Let's just get this done real quick. Oh man, we really need a better tractor for this. There's not this beautiful machine that we have here is too wide, and the mulcher is too what do you call it? Is too small. I mean, I guess this is fine. It's working, right? It's kind of working. Maybe not. Okay, well, let's carry on here. Hopefully this is doing something. I don't know if it is doing anything, but, you know, we're maintaining the property. We could say that. We're maintaining the farm. We're making it look beautiful. It'll do. Maybe that's why it's not centered. Do you notice how, or maybe that's just an optical illusion. I was going to say it's not centered perfectly, but I think it is. Yeah, I think it's centered. Yeah, sorry, I was going to say it's a little bit to the left, but I don't think that's the case. No, it's not. It's perfectly centered. All right, well, Mateo's a moron. He thinks he sees something, and then he doesn't. No, I just ruined a part of my beautiful oat field. Alright, looks like that doesn't need mulched. Interesting. So, does this actually, like, fertilize the field or anything? Because I thought somebody mentioned that. But I might be wrong on that, unfortunately. I don't know the answer. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I guess it looks a little maintained. Is there any way to... No, so there's no way to put, like, a swath on this. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna park this in the shed here, and then we're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna go and grab ourselves the corn planter, plant a bunch of sunflowers. It's gonna be great. Oh man, I just realized I wasn't recording. I was having like this entire conversation, and I look over and I'm like, I'm not recording. Alrighty, we're gonna get the, we're gonna get the Z-Tor. We're gonna get the Z-Tor working on this field. How do I rotate this? That's hard. Excuse me, I start having the hiccups right as I start recording. Classic. Yeah, we're gonna get the Z-Tor working on this field here. We're gonna go grab the corn, We're gonna go grab the sunflower planter, the row crop planter. But that's actually an interesting idea. Okay, hold on. No, I changed my mind. We're gonna use the other tractor for the plowing work. This tractor is going to be the plowing tractor, because I just realized. So the corn planter I'm thinking, I'm just going to say corn planter. The corn planter I'm thinking about getting is the Lemmican, and I think this tractor isn't going to be powerful enough to pull it. So that's why we're going to use the Z-Tor instead. Hopefully it works. We're going to set a worker off to plow this field up, and we're going to have to do a lot of rock picking. We're going to get a bunch of sunflowers in, and hopefully start doing hay and stuff like that. That'll be just a great time. Okay. Is this thing able to pull it? It is. Good. Go. Get to work, Mr. Plaid Shirt Man. With the great sunglasses. Go. Get to work. Okay. Wait a minute. You're meaning to say that on the launch of Farming Simulator 2022, these railroad crossings were animated, except in Train Sim World, none of the railroad crossings are animated except for one map, which they updated a couple weeks ago, literally a year after release. So, about a year or so after the release of Train Sim World, they finally added animated railroad crossings to one of their maps. Meanwhile, in Farming Simulator 2017 and 2019 and 2022, it's been here since base game. I don't know, there's something odd about that. Sorry about that. I'm being a real jerk face. I will stop. Alright, let's get this thing hooked up and take it back to the farm. Hopefully I have enough seeds back at the farm. Unfortunately, I don't know if I do. Shablam. Blam. And does it have PTO? It doesn't have a PTO shaft. Okay. How much does this actually hold? 600 liters. Okay. We have this back here, which should have 1,000 left. Yeah, it has 1,000. How much does this one have? 400. Okay, it'll be fine. I'm just gonna say my dog is snoring really loud behind me. Although, I'd prefer that she snores really loud and doesn't sleep silently. Sometimes she sleeps so quietly, and I get really nervous that she isn't breathing. I mean, for the record, she is 13 years old, so when she's sleeping very silently and she doesn't sound like she's breathing, it gets a little worrying. I take no responsibility in this sign falling. For the record, though, she is very much alive, so I don't think there's anything to worry about, but still. How do you open this? How do you... You can't open this? Interesting. Can I fill this up? I can fill this up. Perfect. Alright, this should be enough seeds, but you know what, I'll just leave this here. I was going to say, I'm going to hire an AI, and I'll have the AI take the skid steer back to the shop, but I don't think we need to. I think this will be enough seeds. Let's lift this up, and does this need... Yes, you do. Okay, so you hit B, and then it starts, and sunflowers can go in the ground. There we go. What else can we plant with this, by the way? Soybeans, beets, cotton? Interesting. Okay, so we're going to plant sunflowers. That's actually what we are planning on planting, right? Sunflowers? Sunflowers, yes. Oh, we could also do corn as well. Actually, to be honest, having a field of corn wouldn't be terrible. Maybe what we'll do is this field right here, we'll put corn in it. That is an idea. Okay, yep, that's an idea. We'll put corn there. And it would be a good, like, bottom field, right? This is just having corn, these two fields having sunflower. Ooh, awesome. All right, can I turn this on? How do I turn you on? Why can't I turn this on? Interesting. Is this a... Interesting. What? Ooh. This might be a little bit problematic. I can't start it because of manual attach. I might have to disable manual attach. Hold on one second. Let me see if this tractor will run it. So basically what manual attach does is it will actually, like, I think add meaning to the cables and stuff like that. And the problem is, wait a minute. I think we did a big oof. Planters are special. They're used to... No, this is a planter. This is a planter. So this isn't the case then. Weird. Okay, wheel weights on the tractor are recommended for use. This one works despite not having cables. Very interesting. Okay. So I think what it is manual attach basically has it so that you have to manually attach the cables. And I think if there's a cable missing, it acts like it's not attached at all. It's kind of weird how that works. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll have that other beautiful tractor will run the corn planter, and this tractor will go back to plowing. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's working. Barely. Just barely working. Yeah, okay. Now I see why they said wheel weights. They recommended using wheel weights for this with this machine. And this is why. This is why ooh. Look at the texture. Oh, that looks amazing. Wow, look at the ground texture for this machine. Oh, that looks beautiful. So, the ground texture when you're planting crops like this, it's row after row after row. However, since this is a row crop planter, it's row, 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 row. It's not just a bunch of rows like they had in FS19. Ooh, I gotta say, I love the ground textures. Look amazing. Okay, well, we might have a little bit of an issue here. This tractor isn't powerful enough. I mean, it kind of is. It's just barely running, though. Alright, well, I'm gonna try something then. Yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, this isn't good. Yep, this is not beneficial to the environment. Yep, this is not good to anybody. Yeah, we're gonna do a wheelie, I guess. Perhaps we rent ourselves another tractor, because for some reason that tractor isn't working, and this tractor doesn't have. Do we have a weight by any chance? Let's see. If I go to here, weights. Do we have a weight specifically for this tractor? Don't believe so. Although maybe this one. We have some John Deere weights. We don't have any weights specifically for this tractor. Although the question is, does this tractor even have the ability to have weights? It does not. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, I don't think it does, unfortunately. No, it does. We can put wide tires, but that's it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, like, you would think you'd be able to put a weight right there, but I don't think I can do, unfortunately. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Oh, man. Is this a four-wheel drive tractor? I think this is a four-wheel drive tractor. Alright, we'll just do this, I guess. Yeah, not beneficial to anybody. Maybe we could get a sponsor, and a tractor, some tractor company would be like, hey, we would love to help you plant your field. I just realized we're running the planter also. Okay, this should work a little bit better, because we're going downhill here. Jeez, okay, this is not beneficial to anybody. Jeez, okay. Wow, okay. Okay, it's good to see that the tractor did not run into the crops right there. I was really afraid that the tractor was about to hit the vines. I never thought about that being an issue. Don't worry, it would all make sense in a couple seconds. Beehive. You know, I was gonna say, we have crops in these fields. However, look, we actually have mushrooms growing. That's a pretty cool detail. Alright, that guy's gonna go do his thing. We have something else we're gonna do. We're not gonna talk about it. Well, we are, but not right now. Enzo, this is for you. If you're watching this, leave a comment, please. Worker is blocked by by a comment. Blocked by an object. No. I think Mr. Plow has stopped, unfortunately. Alright, Mr. Massey has decided to crash into a wall. That was very beneficial. Thank you, Massey Ferguson, thank you, Mr. Zetor, for deciding, hey, I'm gonna go crash into a wall of, olive trees. Thank you. That was so appreciated. Alright, well, for that reason, I'm gonna make a headland, which I gotta say that the split between the field and, like, the grass looks pretty sick. We're gonna make 2 headlands. And hopefully, this will give the AI enough space to beautifully turn around. And that tractor we have decided to rent has one minor issue. It's the fact that it still doesn't want to run. I have attached cables, and it still says attach cables. So I'm going to guess that manual attached is a little bugged with that machine. So I'm going to back out of the game. We are going to remove manual attached temporarily, and we're going to leave that tractor over there on the sunflower planter. Never take it off. Once we're done with the sunflower planter, we'll take the tractor and that planter back at the same time. Alright, manual attach has went bye-bye. Let's... I'll probably have to reattach that. I should have detached that before I added manual attach. It might bug it out a little bit. Excuse me. Sorry, of course, like, it's weird. I load into Farming Simulator, I hit record, and I start having hiccups. It's literally tradition now. Gosh, I apologize. Did this guy do a headland? I almost feel like this guy did a headland. Alright. Welcome. Get to work. Alright, let's go over here and get this beautiful Massey Ferguson running. Okay. I just stopped recording. Will this work now? Hey, it works. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to disable manual attach for a little while. But that's okay. At least it gives us the chance to have a third tractor temporarily. We're going to plant crops with it. Oh no, I forgot to take that out of the field. Look at those terrible looking rocks. But it's okay. We get to have fun with this Massey Ferguson and do some planting, which I realize we're losing seeds very quickly. We're already at 376, and that's the first row. Although we are planting very quickly, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. We can finish planting our oats in this episode, maybe. But look at that ground texture. I gotta say, the ground texture for planting with a row crop planter in this game is beautiful. I really appreciate what they did. I really do. There we go. And it just looks so nice. And this tractor also looks really nice as well. So, personally, I think we're gonna have enough seeds. Oh, man. This field looks beautiful. I am a little curious also. What would happen what would the texture be if we plowed in that field over there? Or excuse me, planted in that field over there without doing the plow? I'm kind of curious on what that texture would look like. Maybe what I should do then is do like a half and half. So we're going to plow half of this field here. We're going to put corn in it. But I want to see what the different textures look like. So this is a texture with the idea that we plowed and we really prepared the seed bed. Looks beautiful. What happens if we don't plow? Or, yeah, we don't plow and we leave the tilled, the soil with this crop stubble on it? Does it look the same? Not sure. But it would be a good kind of, it would be a good test, certainly. Alright, so we'll let him do a couple more rows, and we will grab the tiller. We'll have that guy get to work. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do another back and forth row of sunflowers, and then we'll switch the Z-Tor over to the tiller and start tilling. Oops, I turned this thing off. Big rip. Back it up. And I think there are some interesting animations as well. Weren't there some animations as I look back here? I thought there were. Never mind. Mateo must be weird. Jeez. Nope. Plant everything. Okay, there we go. Alright, what do the animations look like? Yeah. Look at the animations. Everything is animated and beautiful. And there's like a weird sun glare right here. That's a little ugly, but that's okay. I gotta say, this is a beautiful tractor. I kind of wish we owned it. It's a nice farm tractor, especially for a farm of this size. It's old as well, so it's none of that new garbage. That was disappointing. I was hoping that there wouldn't be any clip. But unfortunately, the camera clipped into that tractor and shot me forward. Is that mod, that no clip, excuse me, is that no clip camera mod on FS 2022 yet? The one where you can literally, like, okay, so if you get in the way of an object, you know, I don't know if I can reach to that car. Basically, the camera will clip so that that object isn't between the tractor and the camera. And there was a mod that stopped that from happening. I wonder if that's a thing still. Might be. Might not be. I really do not know. Why is he stopped? What? Excuse me? No. No, don't stop. Why you stop right there? No, don't stop right there. Please turn the right way. He turns the right way. Good. Alright, he's turning the right way. That's good. And we are just about done. Look at how beautiful this field looks. The textures look beautiful. Everything looks amazing. Now the question of the month is, do the seeds in this game follow the row that's visually here? Or do the seeds follow kind of like a set path? That's a good question. So, like, for example, if, oh, what? That guy stopped? He's done? Why is he done? No, you're not done. Why are you so terrible? Why is this guy just awful? This guy, whatever, I don't even care anymore. So for example, the rows are going this way. So ideally the seeds would follow along this path here, right? Right? There would just be seeds following this path. However, over here, and I did this for science, I decided to seed a cross section. Kind of right here. So do you see how the row goes this way? Will the corn seeds follow this path? Or will they follow a straight path like they normally do in FS 19 and the previous farming sim games? Or do they have it modeled in so that it actually follows the row in a curve? That's an interesting interesting thing we're going to be testing out right here. It'll be for science, but I gotta say, look at how beautiful this texture is. Looks amazing. Okay, we got one more job we're going to do. The job we are going to do right now is we're going to finish planting the last bit of oats in that far field right there. Then that really big field, I'm planning on putting some hay in it. I think I want to do a little bit of hay. Might not be beneficial for anybody, but I don't know. We're going to get to work on it. I guess we have a couple episodes, or at least next episode I'm hoping to have it in. Maybe we'll do hay, maybe we'll just keep doing oats. I don't really know. We have a lot of oats here. I mean, we have a fair bit of oats, actually. We'll have 4 fields of oats. Maybe if we do the top section, that'll be a bunch of oats. So we'd have a lot to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we progress. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to leave the rock picker here. The Beehive is going to get the tiller. And he's going to start tilling that far field, which will get sunflowers in the next episode. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have manual attach enabled. Got myself used to having manual attach. Which, I gotta say, there's a thing about this game and not having manual attach enabled that kind of makes me feel like I'm playing almost like everybody else. Because there's a lot of people out there, I think Daggerwin's one of them, who don't use manual attach. I don't think oh gosh, big truck. They don't normally use manual attach, so I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm an outcast when I play this game, because you have all these other guys who don't use manual attach. And then here I am always using manual attach, always using seasons. I don't know. Maybe it's my own, I don't know. Maybe it's my own problem. I don't know. Okay, let's get this down in here. I thought that guy was invisible for a second. That guy looks very shocked. Look at that guy. He looks like he's seen something. That's for certain. All right, this... Oh! He turns off the PTO when I'm standing in front. And then he turns on the PTO when I get out of the way. And he's going to get to work cultivating that. In the meantime, we are going to take this tractor. We are going to leave... We're going to leave the sunflower planter, I think, just over here. And... yeah, because we're going to need to get the grain planter and finish planting oats. Let's not hit bees' nests, shall we? Hopefully this is far enough away that the AI isn't like, wait a minute, there's something in the way. I can't get past the planter that's not even in the way. I don't know. All right, let's learn how to speak English. Let's get the grain planter and get to work, and that'll be the last thing we do today. All right, let's get this show on the road. This is the last field we're gonna plant. We're gonna do oats, and then this is oats, right? This is in fact oats, right? That I'm planting oats. Yes, it's oats. Look at that, woo! And I think that oats can be planted up until the end of April. So we are getting to the close of our planting windows. We're going to do a little bit of corn. That far field over there is just going to be the only bit of corn. Actually, what I could do is this big field here, maybe I'll do that as corn. I don't know what I want to do yet. That car over there, there's a minivan over there that stopped. Our tractor is stopping the minivan. Or actually, it's more like a I don't know, an SUV of some sort. That just disappeared. Classic. I gotta say, this is an old tractor, but it certainly is nice from first person. The one thing that would make this tractor even better is if we could remove the, what do you call that? The front fenders? It'd be nice if we could remove those. In the United States, it's common that a lot of farmers will remove the front fenders and for visibility of the wheels. And actually, to be honest with you, the only time I've ever seen a tractor have front fenders in real life farming, only one farmer out of all the farmers I know have front fenders on their tractors. Only one of them. The rest don't have any front fenders. So that's kind of interesting, actually, because I was talking to somebody else, and they mentioned about how that was a weird concept, removing the front fenders. But I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Having front fenders, it's kind of cool, and you know, it kind of adds a certain look to the tractors. But I don't know. Not having front fenders and being in first person has its own look, where it looks very interesting, and I don't know, traditional. You know, I was thinking a little bit about these front fenders. A lot of the farmers around where I live do use older equipment like this one, for example. And I think a lot of old equipment that they have didn't come with front fenders. Or if they did, all of them never used front fenders. And so I was going to say, maybe some of the older equipment they have doesn't have front fenders. And so when they buy maybe something a little newer that does have front fenders, it looks a little funky to them, and that's why they remove it. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I was thinking about that, you know. Maybe front fenders are common. I don't know. Maybe somebody who has newer equipment who's always been driving a tractor with front fenders would never think about removing them, right? But somebody who has front fenders might be like, ugh, I don't like that. I can't see anything. I don't know. It just kind of got me thinking. And I just realized I'm out of seed. And I went this entire row without planting anything. Big rip. Yeah, I didn't get very far in this row now, did I? New Holland. Crossing animated railroad crossings that don't exist in Train Sim World except for one map. Sorry, it's getting really bad. I usually only do it one episode, and I've made the joke 3 times this episode. I will stop. Everybody unsubscribes now. It'll be terrible. Sorry, I'm stopping. And by the way, as for Train Sim World, I can't say for the European maps. I think there are a couple European maps that may or may not have animated railroad crossings. I don't know for sure. I usually just play the American maps, so If there are any other animated railroad crossings, I only talk about the fact that the American maps don't have animated railroad crossings. I can't say the same for the European maps. So, when I make those jokes, excuse me, car, just take it with a grain of salt. I'm watching you. Oh, gee, these maniacs. That man doesn't even stop at the stop sign. Yeah, you thought I was gonna blow the stop sign, didn't you? See, I don't do that. Unlike some drivers on this road. Camera, collision camera, please. Thank you. Look, I hate the collision camera. Like, can I just stay zoomed out? No, because the game doesn't like that. Okay, because science, I'm going to get the Z-Tor. Sorry for anybody who has OCD, that might mess you up. Because science, I'm going to get this tractor working on the other field up north somewhere. That one field that's right there, we're going to get this tractor working on it. Next episode, we're going to get this field rock picked and tilled and all that great stuff. And yeah, it's going to be great. And we're going to get corn planted in it, just like that field right there. Ooh. Which actually hasn't been rock picked. Although he is having issues. This tractor is struggling a little bit. Look at that. Oh, no. He's... The heck is he doing? The heck is he doing? Why is he doing this? Wait, why isn't he... Why... What? Why... Why you know do that? Why are you not cultivating this? What is this AI doing? You know what the funny thing is? He did that even with the rock picker. So why is this guy not tilling this? What does he have against the center of this field? I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know why he doesn't want to plow this. He keeps turning around here for some reason. But he's not continuing. I don't know why he's not. Well, we might have to till this off screen. Whatever. My workers are useless. Please don't crash, red car. Okay, good. No total tractors today. No total tractors today. All right, we're just going to get this guy started. We're going to finish this field, and that's going to be the end of the episode, unfortunately. It's already 11 o'clock, so I do want to get this edited up and shipped off to YouTube. All right, let's get this uploaded. Uploaded? Let's get this loaded. Yeah, we're going to upload the seeds to the planter. That's how we do it on this farm. We don't load them, we upload them. Alright, plop that right there. Blam. And there we go. Fresh new oat seeds. Amazing. I just realized that doesn't have one of those flappers on the top of it. Some of these tractors have flappers on the stacks. And this one doesn't, apparently. Excuse me. Okay. Let's continue on here and get finished with this beautiful field. And then next episode, we're going to come back. We're going to get that field plowed. We're going to get that far field over there tilled. Excuse me. Actually, we're probably going to put the tiller onto that field over there, and we're going to use that far field over there for science, because I want to see if I can plant into plowed ground and see what it does. This tractor isn't tilling. Isn't planting. Excuse me. And we are just about done. Should I roll this field? I am actually curious about something. Let's say I wasn't to roll this field right now. Would I be able to roll it after it starts growing? you know, after it's, you know, what do you call it, sprouts out of the ground. Would I be able to roll it then? Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Ideally, you wouldn't be able to, right? Although that field over there, that far field that we didn't roll, says needs rolling. So it implies that you might be able to roll it after it germinates, right? Maybe? I don't know. I really do not know. I mean, maybe we could use that field as a test field and be like, hey, we're able to roll this. Or no, we're not able to roll this. Or maybe we could have this field right here be the tester, and we don't bother rolling it. I don't know. I would like to roll it. And, I don't know. Maybe we test it out on this field. We could do that. We're going to do that. Okay, we're just doing this for science. Can I roll this field after it germinated? Could that be why there's weeds, maybe? Because we didn't roll this field, maybe? Let's see. There's still weeds in the field. Does this now say it's been rolled? No. It says needs rolling, but it hasn't yet been rolled. Okay, very, very, very interesting indeed. Okay. Let me just test out a big section. Maybe it didn't think it did anything. Splap. Nope. Gotta wait for it to get down. Ideally, you wouldn't be able to, right? I mean, I don't think it's doing anything. Is this doing anything? No. So it says it hasn't rolled yet. All right. Well, how about for the heck of it, because we have the roller right here, we just roll this field? Or should I wait until the next episode? Yeah, how about we roll this field and then it'll be it for this episode? There we go. Should be like 3 or 4 short passes. There we go. Wow, this thing certainly takes its sweet old time lowering, doesn't it? There we go. See, that's what a rolled field looks like. So, okay, so you can't roll a field after it germinates. I didn't think you would be able to. I would imagine that if you did so in real life, it'd probably kill the crop. It makes sense to me. Right? Makes sense to me? Okay. Well, this is going to be the last job of today, and then we're going to end the episode. Hopefully everybody's been having a good time, and if you're still here, thank you for sticking around. This series... Oh, wait. We need to roll this field as well, don't we? We do. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Maybe we'll do it in the next episode. Maybe we'll do some rolling in the next episode. Hopefully we can do. I just want to real quick check this out. You know what? I'm going to end the episode right now. This episode is getting a little bit longer. Next episode, we'll come back and we'll continue rolling these fields. But I do want to try something real quick. Oh, interesting. We just rolled this little section here. Okay, that's quite interesting. What happens when I roll this? I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Hold on, for science. Just for science. That is growing. Ah, it still says need... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. I don't know how much I like that. I mean, that's realistic, I suppose, right? I don't really know if I like that very much. Okay, so how about we just do this real quick? I just want to try something out. Okay, we're gonna roll one pass here. We're just gonna roll one pass and see what it does. I don't really like that it's losing the texture, because you got to admit, this texture of this field here looks beautiful. But, you know, for science, we can try this out. What is this guy... What is he doing? Hold on one second. What the heck is this guy doing? This tractor that's here. What is he doing? Why is he doing such things? Hold on, I gotta see what this guy over here is doing. Alrighty, we're done with this. Let's just fold this up. Let this thing fold up. What is this tractor over here doing? He's doing some funky stuff. For some reason, it's not updating on the map that he's tilling. Is this field bugged? Yeah, look, he's not tilling. What is he doing? Why is it not tilling? This is very interesting. Huh. Okay. Weird. Alright, so maybe something we're going to have to do is plow this field up again. Or we'll just plant it the way it is. Interesting. That's weird. So, are these mushrooms bugging it out maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, alright. Well, it's okay. It's fine. Let's just leave this guy right here, and in the next episode, we'll come back. We'll continue working with this guy. We'll take this Massey Ferguson back to the farm and continue our beautiful planting. Now, okay, so interesting. Okay, so, yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, that texture looks really good, but I want to see the difference between this and this. So, yeah, we're going to test this out. It's for science. Maybe we could do half of the field. I don't really want to do that. I would imagine that if you rolled it, it's obviously going to do better, so it definitely won't hurt, but I don't know. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a like. I do have a Discord. Link is down in the description. I have a TikTok if your life has sank as low as mine. I have some other links down there, you know, some other great things. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. People are getting to work here. I mean, I guess our Z-Tor is now the only tractor working. But that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. We have a Massey Ferguson for a couple days. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Peace.